Friends described Amanda as kind, loyal, and deeply committed to her marriage. She believed love meant standing by someone when the world turned its back. Her husband, Marcus, had been arrested after a heated domestic dispute escalated beyond control. According to reports, neighbors had called police after hearing shouting and crashing sounds. Marcus was charged and held on a $20,000 bail. Family members urged Amanda not to intervene. "Let him sit," one relative reportedly told her. "He needs to learn." But Amanda believed the arrest was a misunderstanding. She insisted he just needed support, not punishment. With limited savings and no immediate cash, she made a drastic choice. She sold her car to cover the bond. To her, it wasn't sacrifice. It was commitment. To others, it was a red flag. When Marcus walked out of jail, Amanda was waiting. Surveillance footage from the facility later showed her embracing him tightly. He appeared calm, reserved, almost distant. Friends said she seemed relieved, almost proud, that she had kept her family together. But those closest to her noticed something else. Marcus didn't look grateful. He looked irritated. That evening, Amanda's sister, Danielle, came over. Danielle had always been protective. She had previously encouraged Amanda to seek counseling and consider separation. But Amanda insisted everything would be fine now that Marcus was home. What no one knew was that tension was already building inside the house. Neighbors later told investigators they heard raised voices late into the night. It wasn't unusual. Arguments had happened before, but this one sounded different, shorter, sharper. At approximately 8:30 the next morning, a neighbor noticed Amanda's front door slightly ajar. Her car was gone. Of course, she had sold it. But Marcus's vehicle was also missing. Calls to Amanda's phone went straight to voicemail. By noon, Danielle's employer contacted authorities after she failed to show up for work. When officers entered the home, what they discovered confirmed every fear her family had carried. Both sisters were found unresponsive. Marcus was nowhere to be seen. Authorities quickly launched a search. Marcus had used Amanda's phone to make a short call just after midnight. Cell data placed him miles away by dawn. The community that once debated whether Amanda had made the right choice was now united in heartbreak and anger. How could someone be freed through sacrifice and respond with violence? Investigators later revealed that Marcus had been facing additional legal trouble Amanda didn't know about. There were pending charges and financial pressures that had built up during his incarceration. Instead of gratitude, he reportedly expressed resentment. Resentment that he had been arrested. Resentment that people judged him. Resentment that Amanda's sister had interfered. Within 48 hours, Marcus was apprehended in another state. The case would move swiftly through the courts. In interviews, Amanda's friends shared painful reflections. She thought loyalty would fix him. She believed love was enough. She thought standing by him would make him change. Danielle's co-workers described her as fiercely protective. She had reportedly planned to help Amanda create a safety plan if things escalated again. But that chance never came. Domestic violence experts later weighed in on the case, explaining that the period immediately following release from jail can be one of the most dangerous times in volatile relationships. The combination of ego, humiliation, and unresolved conflict can create explosive conditions. Amanda didn't see it that way. She saw a husband who needed her. His tragedy sparked conversations nationwide about warning signs. Experts highlight several patterns often present in dangerous domestic situations. Escalating verbal aggression, control over finances or communication, blame shifting after arrests, refusal to accept responsibility, isolation from supportive family. In Amanda's case, multiple warning signs had appeared over time. But emotional attachment can cloud judgment. When someone says, "He'll change," it often comes from hope, not evidence. At the memorial, white balloons filled the sky. Friends wore purple ribbons to raise awareness for domestic violence prevention. Amanda was remembered for her kindness. Danielle was remembered for her courage. Community leaders urged people to speak up when they see warning signs and to listen when loved ones express concern. Marcus was later convicted and sentenced to life imprisonment. But for two families, no sentence could undo the loss.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this.